Hi, welcome to the Cavan Show, and tonight we have the stars of Clash of Heroes joining us. So, thanks for joining us tonight.
No problem, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so,
not a problem at all.
Starting with the biggest question is, did you expect this Clash of Heroes to start off with such a big hit?
No, I mean, it wasn't such a huge budget, so with all the other movies out there having a much larger budget for them, we didn't really expect it to hit off so well, but
Right.
people really seem to like it, and well, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's also been really unexpected because there wasn't a lot of advertisement gone into this.
Mhm.
Like, we did advertise a bit, but compared to big shot movies like a movie like Logan that was released this year, it wasn't advertised that much.
Right. Okay, so, how did you guys feel about playing each of your heroes?
It was a new experience. My hero is a regular guy before the earthquake. He was a regular guy, but once the earthquake hit, well, saying he was a regular guy would be would be a lie because he was sort of in the lower class system.
Mhm.
Once the earthquake hit, he lost his job because the building that we worked at was devastated, and he was trying to support his family, but he just couldn't. And he even tried to get jobs again, but something happened that always bring him down. The universe always did it, brought him down, and he just couldn't support his family. And at the climax, he lost his family. It was a new experience because like you don't see this kind of hero. Well, you do see this kind of hero, but not as much anymore.
Right. What about you, Carl? How'd you feel?
Yeah, playing the Antihero was a new experience as well, so
Mhm.
that was pretty cool. The Antihero is mostly relatable to normal people just like me, so I kind of liked playing the Antihero. The Antihero also has it's relatable to me because the Antihero has no like heroic characteristics such as like being really courageous and being rich and stuff like that. So that's why I really like playing him.
Right. What about you, Nick?
Oh, it was an interesting role to play for sure because you just had that transition from the beginning of the movie to the end. You sort of as like a noble, great person, but then that one thing just kind of brings you down to your lowest point, and you have to play the same character, but at those two different points in their life. It was really interesting, fun to play the transition, but definitely a challenge. If I can put it, those are the words I can put it in.
Yeah. So how do you feel about each other's roles?
Well, I had the very traditional classical role.
Right.
You have the very noble hero, something happens, and downfall, blah, 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 they learn a lesson, right? But it wasn't very relatable, whereas like Travis and Carlson's roles, based on like real people, relatable by a lot of them. So my opinion, it was much harder to do what they did. I don't think I would be able to. So definitely like a lot of respect to how they pulled it off so well. They definitely did their homework, I would say.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll start off with Carlson's role. His role is really stable because he doesn't change much before the earthquake and after the earthquake. The thing is, his role is really relatable because a lot of people are living the kind of life that he is, and people can see that this is how they live. And it's really tough to pull that off because
Right.
it's at the low of the low.
Mm-hmm.
Nick's role is a little different because not many people can actually relate to the role. It's something that it's hard to explain, but his role is an important role, but not something that you see in everyday life because it's a what's the word? Really exaggerated role.
Right.
Because there are people that act like that,
Mm-hmm.
but not to the extent that Nick's role is, and it's an important role, but it's not really relatable.
Very fantasy-like
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah. So, what are some key differences do you guys think between all of your roles, Carl?
Well, the main difference that I noticed in our roles that I had a really minuscule role.
Mhm.
Travis and Nicholas both had roles where they had they had to experience some sort of downfall,
Right.
and I think that's what attracts people that want to watch the movie. They want to see the downfalls. They want to see the cool stuff that happens to these people, and I don't think they really want to see kind of me being a character that symbolizes themselves, because my character is relatable to everyone. Being as a there's no like heroic attributes that I have for my character, so I think that's pretty cool, and I admire these guys for doing such a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So speaking of downfall, like what are some examples of downfalls do you think started this whole movie?
Well, I guess you kind of playing off the key differences question that you just asked.
Mhm.
The problems that me and Travis had with our characters are different in a way. Whereas with my character, I had something wrong with me.
Right.
There's an internal flaw that caused that downfall.
Mhm.
Whereas with like Travis's downfall, it was an external force, society.
Mhm.
It wasn't really his fault how he ended up in that position, and he just keeps on fighting, keeps on persevering, but isn't able to just isn't able to make it because of that external force. So my downfall, I don't really want to spoil the movie, but
Right.
I'm very generous and selfless. Sorry, in the movie, but that also kind of I go too far with it,
Right.
and it ends up I end up hurting myself in the process.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah. So, do you guys think you have any other downfall, Carl?
Well, I don't really have a downfall, but
Mhm.
Travis has a big one, and I think he'd like to explain it
Alright.
further.
Yeah, so like Nicholas had already explained it a bit, but my downfall isn't really internal, it's external.
Mhm.
It's more so the universe that's making me go to the low of the low, because the universe doesn't want me to go back to what I want to be. I want to be able to provide for my family, I want to be able to get a job, I want to be able to like live life, right?
Right.
But the universe just keeps beating my character down and down and down, even when he tries to fight. He tries to fight for his dignity, which most modern characters do, and if you've ever seen them before. And that's what they try to do, they fight for their dignity. But their main enemy, as you would say it, I guess, is the universe. The universe keeps beating them down and down and down, and they
Right.
try to get back up. So yeah, the universe causes my character's downfall.
Right. Well, thanks for all the insight and thanks for all your time.
Thank you
Oh.
for having us.
Thanks for having us, it's our pleasure.